Hello everyone, welcome back to Shoo Train. My name is AB and today I have a quick comparison video for you guys who are trying to decide on a dress shoe to buy. Now you might have watched my previous two videos on the ROCKPORT SL bike toe Oxford styles and the Bostonian Commonwealth Ipswich apron. In both videos I commented on the quality of the material, the softness of the leather, the look, the comfort. Today's quick video is just doing a quick comparison between them and determining which is the better shoe for your buck. Now quickly looking at the ROCKPORT, the style of the shoe is a pointed square style. Now what that means is not quite pointy like the European style, but it has the square toe at the front. What that does, it makes the shoe a little bit wider, a little bit easier to fit for guys that have a wider feet. The same is true for the Bostonian. It's also a pointed square style, so it gives you a bit more width at the front. Speaking of width, they both come in medium width and wide width. So for guys who need a bit more room in the shoe, it's good to know that they come in wider fits. They both start from smaller sizes, from 7 all the way to higher sizes such as 13 and 14. And they both come in brown leather as well. Now, for the ROCKPORT, it has a very nice stitching design at the front. So it has a triple stitch design going from the front to the middle of the foot. And then it has a Y-shaped design, or sorry, a V-shaped design rather, in the stitching area. It's a very nice design, I like it. What I don't like is the heel design. It's very busy. Too many stitches here. I wish they stuck with the triple stitch design at the front here. And they have the ROCKPORT logo in the heel area, which I don't like. I wish they didn't have that. Should have just been this simple black leather, and ROCKPORT should have just been written on the tongue of the shoe, the inside and the heel, and the sole rather. The Bostonian, you can see, doesn't have any logo on the outside of the shoe, with the exception of the sole, just like the ROCKPORT has it as well. They're both made of very soft leather. Super soft. It feels like butter on the touch, and they're both extremely light thanks to the way the soles are designed. They feel like slippers in your hands. There's no weight to them at all, and on my feet they both felt like slippers. There's just no weight to them. It's incredible. They feel like running shoes. Now looking at the sole of the shoe, ROCKPORT has a nice sole. It's not a smooth sole, which is good. You want a bit of a tread to give you a little bit more anti-slip resistance. And it's made out of a rubber material. The same is true for the Bostonian. It has a tread like a tire that you see on a car or a bike. And it's good for being anti-slip. They both don't have leather soles. I find, as much as I like leather soles, rubber soles are just a bit more comfortable and a bit more shock absorbent. The inside of the ROCKPORT is all synthetic material. It's moisture reducing or wicking, so it helps keep your feet cool and reduces the amount of moisture. ROCKPORT uses their TruTech technology in both their insole, which is removable, and also on their sole. So what that is, it's very shock absorbent, very cushiony. Feels like you're walking on a cloud. It's so soft. Bostonian, on the other hand, also the insole is removable, just like the ROCKPORTs. And Bostonian uses their FlexLite technology in their insole. So what that means, pretty much the same thing, that it's very cushiony, very supportive. and it's super light. Now with both shoes, they don't have a lot of support in them. So they're both very cushiony, but they're not the most supportive shoes. So if you have orthotics, you are definitely going to want to put them in there if you're going to be wearing them for a long period of time. Thankfully, in both, the insole comes out so that you can easily remove the insole in both shoes and put your own orthotic or own support insole in there. Now the style of the Bostonian, you can see the stitching style at the front here, and also going around the middle of the shoe. Very nice stitching. And the back of the shoe is also very nice stitching. It's only this area with the stitching here that I don't really like. It's a little too weird looking for me, a little bit too busy. I wish they stuck with the one stitch design. And the back is, well, it's free and clear from any logos, which I like. I wish the ROCKPORTs were also like this, but these ones are a little bit cleaner look, I find. I like the look of the ROCKPORTs on my feet as well, but in terms of the aesthetic of the shoe or the look of the shoe, the Bostonians have a slight edge over the ROCKPORTs. Now, I mentioned in my previous clip that the Bostonians are very stiff at the heel area. I feel this would cause blisters when wearing them for an extended period of time. So I don't recommend the Bostonians for wear, or at the very least you should try them on yourself and make your judgment. In comparison, I found the ROCKPORTs to be very comfortable all over. They're very, very soft, they're very cushiony, and the look of them is really nice. The leather on the Bostonians was a little bit softer, not by much, but definitely softer than the ROCKPORTs. But overall, because the ROCKPORTs are not stiff on the heel area, I do recommend, if you are buying one pair of dress shoes and the choice was between both of these, the ROCKPORTs are a clear winner for sure. They are cushionier. Look-wise, they're not as good as the Bostonians, but overall comfort trumps everything that the Bostonian has to offer, which is unfortunate because I do like the look of the Bostonians more. Now, if the ROCKPORT is the shoe you are interested in, just for sake of information, here is the shoe code and the shoe name that's written on the ROCKPORT box. And if you are interested in the Bostonians, and I do recommend you try them in case you are still wanting to make your own judgment. Looking over here, Ipswich apron black leather. I don't know which one is the code for this shoe. Perfect. Alright, so I'm wearing the ROCKPORTs on a hard surface right now, and they're very, very cushiony. They're so soft, feels like you're wearing a slipper, how soft they are, but with the comfort of a running shoe. It's just unreal how comfortable they are. Feels good around the arch, around the toe area is really soft too, and the heel feels amazing as well. It's super soft and light. I can feel I can wear them all day. They don't have a lot of arch support, so you might want to put your own insert in there if you have one and need more support, but they're so comfortable. Jumping on hard surface, you don't feel any tension at all. Amazing, just absolutely. Alright guys, trying on the Bostonians right now. They're very cushiony, very light. Feels like you're walking on clouds in them. They're so soft and so bendable at the front. I don't like the way the heels feel. It's very stiff material. I feel like it's gonna give me blisters after wearing them for a few hours. I really wish it was softer. But the front itself is very comfortable. It's very nice. I don't think these are shoes that you'd want to wear if you're on your feet all day, just because of the way the heel feels. The shoe itself is bendable, it's very shock absorbent. It's just the upper part of the heel is so stiff that every time I take a step, I feel it digging into my heels. Wish it was a little bit softer because the rest of the shoe is just fantastic. Great if you're sitting down, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're on your feet or if you tend to walk a lot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to comment in the box below on which one you think is the better shoe. If you've tried them on, I'd love to know your experience about them. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. We're constantly uploading videos for both men's and women's shoes, both casual and dress style, for spring, fall, winter, and summer. So when you like and when you subscribe to the video, it lets us know that you are interested in our content and you want to keep viewing this type of content. And we appreciate your support. Thank you guys. Have a great day.